You need what? What you say? You need me to run to the shop? What you need from the shop, bro? Yes, 1 hour is definitely 1 hour is 100% long distance. Because okay, we considered it long distance. She was really an hour and a half. She stayed up in Atlanta, but the reason why it was long distance was because I didn't have a car. She didn't have a car. I'm telling y'all, bro, the first time we met, her parents had to drive her to my house. It was super embarrassing. Her mama was sitting on the couch with her brother and her sister, and my mama was sitting on the other couch, and I was over there dressed up in my shirt and everything like that. And I had to shake all their hands, bro. It was so, you would have thought I was about to marry the girl, bro. It was actually insane. And then because we went to the movies, right? We went to the movies and I had to drive, like me and her was in the back seat and my mama had to drive us to the movies, bro. Her family and my family went to go watch a movie, and then me and her went to go watch a movie, and we did our thing. You feel me? And then after that, it was crazy. After that, I got in trouble that day. I think I told some of y'all this story, but this is how I got in trouble with her, right? And I was never allowed to see her again in person. So we was in the movie doing what young couples do in the movie. I'm not even gonna get into all that because y'all already knowing. So what we did was you feel me? So when we had gotten out the movies, I knew I was in trouble because y'all know how it's super bright outside of the movies. You could literally see the hickeys on her neck. She was wearing like this sundress type where it showed the collarbone. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It showed the collarbone, bro. And because it showed the collarbone, you could see all the stuff up here. And I was kissing on her neck and everything, right? So, you could see all the hickeys, bro. And our movie ended before their movie, so I was like, what am I gonna do, bro? So I didn't end up doing nothing for her because you couldn't do nothing. I couldn't run to the store and get some makeup or something. She couldn't pull up her dress. If she pulled up her dress, it would have came up, right? And it wouldn't have even looked right because that's not even how it's designed. So we in the sun. So we walk into the car. The car was miles away in a parking lot. We had to walk to the movies. We had to walk back. So the sun was shining on her. And my mama didn't say anything. She didn't say anything, and her mama didn't say anything. They both saw it. They didn't say anything when we hopped in the car. Me and her hopped in my mama's car. So as soon as we closed the door, we in the back seat, got the seatbelts on, buckled up, ready to go. We thought everything was chilling. As soon as we do that, my mama do one of these. She turn around quick. Look her up and down. Look at me, and then she say, I'm gonna just say Crown because y'all don't need to know my middle name. But she said, Crown, are you serious? And then after that was the most embarrassing 10 minutes of my life, bro. I swear. So we drove home, right? We was like 5 minutes away. We drove home. She didn't talk the entire way. I knew I was in trouble. And then after that, we hopped out the car. I ain't say nothing. My girl, she ain't say nothing. Her mama, she ain't say nothing. So me and the girl stay outside. Everybody else inside the crib. I see my mama and her mama walk to the dining room. Because the dining room was in the front. And they was both sitting at the table discussing. And I was like, bruh, she's snitching on me right now. My mama is telling her mama. Even though I didn't know that her mama already knew too. You feel me? But so she said, my mama was talking to her. She got up, opened the front door, and she was like, Crown, get in here. So I had to leave my girl outside. I had to walk in real quick. I saw her at the table already sitting. She said, take a seat. So I took a seat, right? How old was I? I was oh man, I was like 16. No, I was like 17 for real. I was like 17, 18 or something like that, bro. I was still in the house and all that stuff. So after that, what happened? Where was I? Oh yeah, so after that, I had to physically apologize, like a chat GPT type apology to her mama. I had to say, oh, Miss So-and-so, I'm so sorry that I did this to your daughter. It was very disrespectful. I was talking to my butt, but cause I enjoyed that, bro. Like we was over there doing our thing. I was not thinking about that. And I'm talking 5, 6 minutes straight awkward, right, bro? Straight awkward, straight embarrassed. I was super embarrassed, bro. And guess what? Her smaller brother and sister, I hated them dudes, bro. I hated her siblings. They was over there creeping around because our dining room, we were in the other house. They have like columns. We have columns in like an arched doorway through the dining room, right? So between the arch and where the wall is, there's a little space that you could see through. And I saw both her siblings. One of the siblings had a phone in their hand. The other one was just doing one of these. Over there being kookly in the background. They was over there recording me apologizing to her mama, bro. I never saw that video, but I know it's out there. I know it's out there. Dead ass. I know somewhere on the internet that's where it is, bro. And then after that, that was terrible. And then like we ordered like a pizza or something, but I didn't want to eat that pizza. I was embarrassed. I didn't want to eat that. Nobody wanted to eat for real. So after that, they took the pizza. They took their pizza, or whatever. Got in the car and left. And I never saw her again in person, bro. I had to do FaceTime. Then I wanted to meet up so many other times because I was trying to do my thing. And not even that. I was just trying to chill with her, right? I never saw her again in person on my life. Never. Years. Never, bro. It was actually insane, dude. It was insane. Yeah,